hurt my elbow. Probably before the video began. Ouch! Alright, going through the pain. I'm going to upload this on Tuesday. So welcome to It's Tuesday with Lydia. On Tuesday, I'm going to review a book. So, random book picking. This one. This is a large book. But it's not a slow book. I have some other large books that are very slow. But this is not a slow book. This is a book you read in 3 hours to a month, depending on how fast you're reading and how fast your parents want to read it to you. So this book is told in pictures, and let me see if I can find some words. Pictures, and you have to trust me on the words because I don't think you can find any. And words. There are a lot more pictures than words. It's really good if you're learning how to read. My little sister just started reading it. She might have just ended reading it. I don't know. But she really likes it. And I really like it. It's a very I'm totally wrecking the cover. We're going to ignore that bit too. So it's a very interesting book. The pictures are very good and the story is good. So basically it starts off with Hugo, who is the main character in our book. And he is an orphan. And he minds the clocks somewhere, I think in London probably. Train station. And he also steals stuff because he can't buy stuff. His uncle used to do it with him, but then his uncle left. And I have to do this without any spoilers? I hope not. Alright, there are going to be spoilers in this. So basically, he meets this girl. And this is not a romance story. But he meets this girl who tells him he stole something that he didn't steal and brings him to her grandfather. The grandfather gets really mad at him and sends him away, and then he comes back. Then Hugo goes back to the grandfather because the grandfather knows how to do little tinkering stuff and make things move. And Hugo, his main want is to get this big word. It means there's a person who can move and do something. But it's an electronic person with little gears and stuff. I'm good at words. So Hugo is trying to steal this little mouse because it has a gear he needs. So Hugo is almost done stealing it, and the man grabs him, and Hugo's little notebook where he keeps all of his notes about the I should probably know how to say words, you know? About the clockwork person? Okay, we're going to call it that. Hugo's little notebook of all of his notes about the little person falls out. And the grandfather looks at it, and he is very mad and brings Hugo back to his house. Because this is going to have to be sped up. Okay, so he asked Hugo where Hugo got the notebook because it used to be his. And he used to work on, spoilers, movies. This is like really old movies, like the one with the moon, and then the rocket in the moon's eye. He worked on that one. So, he knows all about stuff like that. And, there's an argument, and the girl exists, and the girl and the boy both do stuff, and, things happen, and by, it turns out that the girl has the one thing that he needs. It's the key around her neck. It's the key that you stick in the little atomic incubation something, and then it makes it go, and it draws a picture, and they see a picture, and it's a picture of the last frame, I suppose, of I suppose it's the first movie, the one with the man in the rocket eye. Only then the little automaton signs the grandfather's name. So then they have to go and figure out why. And as I skipped around in this book, wow, I'm bad at this. As I've already said, the grandfather worked on the movies, but sorry, but they don't know that. So they have to go and confront the grandfather in pictures, and it's very cool. And it's all the way back here, right? Over. Can't find it. Yeah. By and by things happen. And the end of the movie, the grandfather has, the end of the book, the end of the book, the grandfather has embraced his role as the creator of really cool movies. The little Hugo is going to live with them, and everything is grand. It's a better book than I made it to sound like. If you haven't read it, you have a local library. Go! Be free, my young grasshoppers. Bye, all. This is a long video.